The name of my film is Life After Him. The film is roughly 2 minutes long and has about three main characters: Vanessa, James, and Vanessa's friend. It starts off by the two main
Yeah,
characters,
almost.
Vanessa and James. James is getting ready to take Vanessa out for dinner at a fancy restaurant and has a very special surprise, which is to ask her to be his wife. As they are getting ready, something terrible happens to James. The group hasn't decided what the cause of his death was. This leads up to Vanessa being in the hospital all by herself and feeling so vulnerable because she doesn't know if James is okay or not. Later, the doctor comes in and says that James has passed away, and you can see that Vanessa falls apart right then and there because the love of her life and the man that she was supposed to get married to suddenly died. Mind you, my group had to work around what we already filmed because the actors decided to never show up to film for a second time. Vanessa begins to cry all by herself in the middle of the hospital hallway and stares at her engagement ring because now her future is over. The film later flash forwards a year later and she is in bed with a bunch of tissues filled with tears and despair. You can tell that the lighting in this film is blue, and that wasn't done on purpose. It just so happens that the lighting in the room appeared blue, but it actually complemented to the scene because blue signifies sadness. So that was a nice touch. At this point, her friend walks in and tells her that she needs to get her life together and decides to take her out to get some coffee. When they arrive at the coffee shop, Vanessa is waiting in line with her friend. The cuts of this film are noticeably messy, and you can tell that they are sharp, but that will soon get fixed once we refilm it for one last time. While waiting, a handsome man passes by and locks eyes with Vanessa. My group purposely did this because it showed that Vanessa was actually able to find someone once again, and it was pretty unexpected because who knew that she could be able to find someone after living a year in hell and surpassing the death of a person that she really loved. That was the end of the film, leaving the audience on a cliffhanger because we don't know if Vanessa actually started to date this new man or if it was just a coincidence that they locked eyes. My group still has to decide where to put the title within the film, but we're thinking about putting it right after the doctor tells Vanessa that James passed away and put it on a black slide to add some drama, and then it jumps to the scene where Vanessa has been in bed for months on end crying.